What's happening, everybody? Welcome, 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 one and all. Welcome to the Mobile sponsored MrHairArt show. What's happening, everybody? We are live. I am traveling, but we are live. What's happening? Welcome, everybody. Let me see if I can get my chat up. See if I can see anybody in the chat. What's happening? I think I got my producer going, and I'm gonna see if I can get the separate part going. We're not gonna be here long, guys. We got big things happening right now, so I gotta stay on task here. I'm gonna be back in the studio, or back home in a few hours here. I should be back here, guys. So I'll be able to go live and punch up the camera and then look you guys in the eyes and see what all's going on, let you know what's happening. I'm trying to pull up my chat to see what's happening. Yeah, I love this system, man. I'm able to make sure that the show still goes on, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do the show when I was flying, because I was unfortunately flying twice, 2 days in a row during the show, and I could not do the show. I can do the show anytime if I'm driving, or even if I'm indisposed working, or even in meetings or whatnot, but they will not let you use your phone on the plane. So, yeah. All right, but we're driving back now, so I'll be back in the shop in a few hours. Here we'll be back in Texas and kicking it in the shop. Okay, I think I see some people in here. Matter of fact, I'm losing signal here, guys. I don't know how long this thing's going. If I cut out, that's the information we got right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna plug into this video. Okay, I see Miss Veronique. Hey, what's happening, girl? All right, I see you, Miss Veronique in the house. We see Passport Bros Worldwide. What's up, D? Doing easy up in the house. What's up? What's up? Andrew, what's up, Andrew? What you know, no good. And my boy Andrew. Andrew says, Coach, I was trying to call you, did not get an answer. My lines is not on right now, guys. I got to get back in signal range, and I got to switch phones. I don't have my business phone on me right now, so I can only text back and forth. But I don't have my business line. I'll be back in a couple of hours. I can give you guys a call, because I'll have to check my messages. And guess what? I'm still behind from the last trip. I'm still behind. I still got phone calls and messages, voice messages and whatnot that I still gotta reach out to folk. But I'm getting caught up. I'll be knocking them down daily. And man, we got some. Ooh, when y'all see this shop. Oh my God, when y'all see this shot, y'all are it's gonna blow you away. It's gonna blow you away. We're gonna be able to crank out some buses like you've never seen before. I thought it was gonna be good, but we just went and did an inspection. Oh yeah, it's gonna blow some lids. We're gonna be able to do automated show, meaning it'll be live broadcast show, and it'll be the first ever mobile. It'll be the first ever mega salon that's broadcasting live 24 it's 24 hours a day. So y'all, when I tell y'all have never seen anything like what these guys are putting together for me, trust me, you haven't seen it. You haven't seen it at all, because I haven't seen it, and I go everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna throw my video up in here before it cuts me off, because I know we're headed into no signal range, and before it just cuts me off, and you guys are just staring at a blank screen, or not being able to hear me. I'm gonna throw the commercial in here, or throw the video in here. Yeah, what's up, Miss Peaches? What's happening? What's happening? She said, we missed you. I am almost done. Miss Peaches, what do you mean right here? What's going on? You're almost done with your signal. What's text me and let me know. I'm still receiving my text, so text me and let me know. Well, they they transfer the text, so I receive my text from my phone because it goes through the company. I just can't get my calls yet. When I get back and get my phone, I'll be able to get my calls. They're upgrading my phone. I'm getting the new fold that's just came out, so hopefully I'll be able to get better signal and better coverage. I'll be able to print it. Man, yeah, it's expensive. Yes. Jason, I had three before this one. This one was the best. It works, but sometimes it'll kick out. But they're saying the new one should be better than this one in the signal and everything. But it has all the same specs. So I'm gonna see what's going on with it. Yeah, that baby $2,000. Yeah, $2,000 phone. So I don't be showboating like that. I just like to get stuff that works. I'm not into all of the big gold chains and all of the Ferraris and $5,000 suits, and I don't do all that. I just like to have stuff that works, and sometimes the stuff that works is expensive. So it just kind of is what it is. Okay. Peter Race, what's happening, Peter? What's happening? Welcome into the stream. Thank you. Yeah, I'm finna cut out of here, guys, because I don't want it to drop me, and then I can't get it back because it will do that. I'm on the phone now. I'm on the Galaxy. I have a Galaxy, a Samsung Galaxy Fold, the big one that folds. Oh, I wish I could show it. But you can see it in my other videos. I normally show people that ask, what am I using because it's dropping. one girl that was telling me what phone am I using because it keeps dropping the signal, and it was lagging and stuff. So I was showing my phone to see if they had it, and did not have any insights. They just wanted to criticize, and no solution. If you're gonna criticize somebody, have a solution. Don't just call out inconsistencies or problems and you have no solution to add. But put something on the table. Otherwise, say what you need to say and move on. Anyway, but I don't fault nobody. It is what it is. People gonna be people. All right, what's happening? Hey, JoJo, what's up? Welcome into the stream. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna get out of here in just a minute. Here, I'm trying to click on all of these likes and hearts, and I got some donations in. Thank you all for the donations. Appreciate it. Ms. Veronique, she says, thanks for having me. You're very welcome. Shoot, yeah, I'm privileged that y'all have me. Shoot, y'all know how this works. It's an eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth. We all in this thing together. We rise together, we fall together. And if we all stick together, we all make it together. All right. Let's see how we got this. Yeah, it's set up. Yeah, it's set up to work. And it looks like the thing is coming down. The signal's coming down, but it's still on. So, matter of fact, what I'll do, guys, I'll stay on until it kicks me off. How about that? I may make the 30-minute mark. I don't know if I make the 30-minute mark, then it'll be good. If not, if it kicks me off, then I'm gonna try to queue up this video to just automatically start playing, since I learned how to do that. And that baby works. That baby works very well. Let me see here. Okay. Phyllis, did you sign up? I think you did. Well, no. That's somebody else. I'm thinking about somebody else. I talked to them before. Let's see here. Yeah, that's Phyllis. That's Phyllis, not Philip. That's Phyllis. Okay. All right, Maggie, how are you? Welcome into the stream. Maggie say, "What's up, Coach? What's doing? Everything's doing. We just try to stay on top of it. We try to stay on top of it. All right. Yeah, we got some announcements we're gonna do at 6 o'clock when I get back in. I got a whole list of stuff that I got to cover, but y'all know I like to check everything to make sure it's still that I'm in compliance before I start running my mouth on stuff. Passport Bros Worldwide says, Coach, I went back and did the special assignment. Can you check the test out, please? That's Darnell. Darnell, what what which one were you in? Oh no, Darnell, I think I checked on something that you had put in. I think you were on something about man, I forget all. It's so many different things. I think you were on parking. I think you were on parking, and there was something that you'd have to do to situate the parking because parking is very, very specific. I mean, very specific. If you don't already have parking, like if you don't have a place to park in like your home in a secure driveway, because normally people will take a picture of their house and take a picture of their driveway and how the vehicle will be secured because you can't just park it out on the street. And people in apartment complexes and things like that are not secure, we've had that issue where people will park and they park the bus and then they come out of their apartment and come downstairs and come out into the parking area where everybody's parking, and then they find tires on flat or busted windows and TVs missing and all that type of stuff because they parked it in a non-secure place, or they parked it in quote unquote the hood or a apartment complex that's not secure. So especially if you don't have security in your apartment complex, it can be dangerous because you can, if you get the bus vandalized, then it's on you. We have insurance, but when y'all know how insurance works, they'll ask you, okay, where did you park it? That's why we have you guys take pictures of where you're gonna park it, and then we do GPS triangulation for that location. And y'all will really trip out on how the sponsors, they actually verify and research these locations. Like on Google Maps, when you give a location and an address, they'll actually go in and check that location, and then they'll check the crime statistics for that location that you're going to be parking the bus. And if it's too high or if it's a problem, then yeah, it'll be a problem. And then we have to go to phase 2, which is doing the co-op parking. The co-op parking is where you park in a location where we was doing. If y'all remember me talking about the rental, the mobile salon rentals, that program. We started that program and then we ended it abruptly because people are so. I just have to say it. People are so stupid that you can't just rent $100,000 vehicle to somebody that's putting up $500 or whatever. They're not going to take care of it, and that's exactly what happened. A lot of people was not taking care of the vehicle when they're renting it, and we had some bad things happen. So co-opting, we have partnership with companies like 7-Eleven that's open 24 hours, Exxon stations, Targets, Walmarts, different places that have 24-hour security roaming. And then some apartment complexes, some business complexes, we scout out locations. We try to stick with areas that, hey Denise, how are you? We try to stick with areas that we are in partnership with already, meaning we do advertising for them, and we do location sharing where those are green zones, red and green zones. We try to use the green zones that have protection, but it's sticky. It's really, really, really sticky. You got to play that thing really close. So if you, Darnell, if you put in a request, if you let them know that you don't have parking or you don't have a place to park, then it's going to go into another area where they're going to start scouting out parking. It's going to be a little bit extra for the instructors to do, and for the sponsors to do, because they have to find a secure location that's in your area. And again, here we go with logistics. See, once again, okay, thank you. They said I'm 20 minutes in. I may make it on the show without being dropped. If I do drop, you guys know it'll just be a video that plays. But it looks like it's doing pretty good. Miss Bernice said, I will be in a storage unit paying monthly, and it's tiny words on here. Monthly only situation. Solution. Yeah, we'll check it, Vernon. It's the same with Darnell, same with Jason, same with I think Barber had the same situation, because Barber was in an apartment complex, but it was an upper scale apartment complex that had secure park shed. They had assigned parking, and they had security roaming and whatnot, but they still check that location out. And I don't remember if she passed or not. I'm gonna have to check it. But that's why I tell you guys, it's not just cut and dry. It's not just cut and dry. People think, well, it's taking so long to get this, and guys, you gotta understand, y'all are getting $100,000 bus. That's not cheap, and it's not an easy thing to do to get someone vetted. Y'all know what vetted means. Vetted out for hey Bobby, what's happening? Bobby said, I have my own parking and drive. Bobby, I already know that, man. You already in the bus. Why are you even in this why are you even in this conversation? But you trying to tell them how you did. Okay, yeah. That's you're right. I was sure I was finna bust at you. I was sure finna bust at you, Bob. Bobby said, I have my own parking at my house that actually parked behind the gate. Yeah. That is the ideal situation, but everybody doesn't have that. So he's actually in the house, and they actually when you give the address, they'll look up your home, they'll look up your house on Google Map and Google Earth, and zoom down and look at the satellite picture, because we no longer have to drive by anybody's house and make sure the parking is secure. You can just pull it up on Google and see it, and see when someone has driven by, and see if it's secure. And then you pull up the crime statistics for that area, see if there's any police reports that's been in that area for break-ins and all the time. It's crazy. It is really, really crazy. But I mean, I understand it. You have to understand it too. This is an investment, and if these guys, it's not just your unit. It's not just you got $100,000 bus that they put in your hands. Okay, that's one. But they're also putting, 50 other $100,000 buses in people's hands, and then 100 more buses, $100,000 buses, 100 of them in other people's hands, and then 150 in other people's hands. You see how that number, that amount jumps into the millions real fast. And if you're putting these buses in the hands of people that are not securing the buses in a secure place, then you're now negligent. You're doing something you shouldn't be doing, and you're putting your money at risk. So it's strategic. It's hey Daphne, Miss Daphne, I ain't seen you in a while. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Thank you for coming in. I see you. I can only see y'all when she says I've been here. I can't see you unless you chat. I can't see you unless you put something in the chat. When you put something in the chat, then I can see you. Because it'll just show as a number how many people are watching. And that's all it'll be. Like I got 40 people on 3 channels. That's all it'll say. It won't say who's watching. It'll just say that's how many people watching. Instagram will tell me who's watching, but it won't tell me it'll tell me when they come in. It won't tell me when they go out. And I'll be talking to somebody and they left. So it's weird. It's best that you guys just chat. Get onto the in the text or the chat area and let me know you're here, and then I'll respond to you, no problem. Yeah. Let's see. Ms. Vernick said I will be I would be in a storage unit paying monthly. Okay, I read that one. I appreciate the process. Not yet. Yeah. It's not that you have to have a house with a driveway and a fence and all that. It's that it needs to be a secure parking. And like I said before, I'm trying to get it to where I have as many green zones as possible, and they are co-opted where they're going to be able to allow us to park. And then the situation, because it's in the school, you guys will see it once you get to that section. You'll be driving to that location. So it's basically driving, like say for instance you're at a Target, you're co-opted with a Target. You would literally leave your house, get in your car, and drive to the Target, park your car, get in the bus, and then drive out and go to work. And if you're not close, because we try to pick locations that's as close to your location as possible. And again, here we go again with that tricky, the whole parameters and the process of putting something together that works. Imagine you having 500, 600 students that are needing some place to park or needing a secure location. You have 500, 600 locations now that you have to scout out, and you have to find out where each person lives, and then find a co-opting facility or a place or building or business that's close to where they live. And and everybody ain't in the same neighborhood, so you can't get like a Walmart where everybody can drive to that same Walmart. So you got 7 buses parked at the Walmart, and then all 7 people that live in 7 different apartment complexes or whatnot are driving to that same Walmart and picking up their bus and then roll out to go to work. No, these are all different locations, all different areas, different cities, different states. So yeah, it's pretty logistically, you guys, it'll blow your mind. That's why you don't have anybody else doing this, not even trying it, because logistically it's a nightmare. But we take on that challenge, and we rock and roll with it. So yeah, we're gonna I'll check into that and make sure we know which direction we're going. I just caution you, Francis. What's happening? Francis say he's in the same situation. I am in the same situation as bro, and I guess you mean Darnell. I'm saying in the same situation as bro. Need parking solution. Okay, Francis, I think are you in a apartment complex, or are you in a area that's not secure? What is your situation? Well, I ain't gonna be able to answer that because we about to end the show. Come back in at 6 o'clock and we can debate. I told y'all all the time, if I don't answer the phone or don't respond quickly enough on chat or on my text message, come to the show. I'm live in the show, and y'all can text all you want to, and I'll be able to see it during the text, because I can answer right then and right there. My text, I'm behind. I got like almost, I'm coming up on 400 or 500 texts in my phone that I have to answer. Now, of course, a lot of that is my employees, my people in my staff, sponsors, companies, advertisements, students, you guys, operators, spam. I got a lot of spam that comes into my text, so I have to each time a spam comes in, I have to go into a process of blocking it so it doesn't take up my text, so I can actually get to my people sooner. I don't have time to be read something that is like it's a spam bot or something. What's up, Phil? I see Philip Colley just joined in. What's happening? So yeah, I should be back home, guys, in a few hours, and then I'll catch up. But I'll be live at 6 o'clock anyway. So if I missed your text, or if I don't get to it, y'all come to the show and ask any question that you want, and I'll be able to answer them then. Especially if I'm live. If I'm just broadcasting live, you can still ask questions, and I'll be able to answer them through text, because I see all of my live stores on a different system. So I'll be able to get with you guys, no problem. All right, guys, that'll do it for right now. I'll be back at 6 o'clock. I'll share that information with you all at that time. All right, thanks again. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salons Network, the MrHairArt Network, and the new man. This guy almost hit this dude. People, y'all be careful when y'all out here driving, especially when y'all driving in these buses. Man, these folks drive crazy as hell, and they do not know what they're doing. And I don't want to blame youngsters, and I don't even want to blame old folk. I just want to, or Hispanics, or Chinese, or women, or any other stereotype. I just want to say, y'all drive safe, because this dude almost T-boned this doggone car, and they wouldn't have made it. Ugh. All right. Anyway, I'll be back at 6 o'clock. Thanks, guys. I'm Ronnie Mac on the Shops Salon Network, the MrHairArt Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to MOBALON.com. At the top of the page is an application. Click on that application, fill it out, and send it back in, and someone will contact you. If everything is good and we have openings, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please go to triplehcharity.org. That's our charity, and donate. We use those donations to build buses, to do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. We also use donations to pay the barbers and the stylists to do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. So it is a awesome thing and a beautiful thing for donors to be able to. Oh, we got some celebrities too. Oh man, when y'all see this, they love the program. They've never heard of it before, and as soon as they heard it, they made a huge donation. It hadn't came through yet, and y'all know me, I'm skeptical as hell on everything, but especially if it's anything close to $1 million, I'm super skeptical on everything. But if it comes through, I will let you all know, and I'll be dancing on the ceiling. But yeah, it's exciting out here to be able to share something with there. Okay, thank you. They say get off the air. All right, guys, I will see you all at 6 o'clock. Thank you all for coming. Please be careful out there, and remember our motto: respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.